Hey, all my friends and movie maniacs out there, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut. And yes, today I'm reviewing a film that's out of my wheelhouse. It's good to watch films like that once in a while. I'm normally not big on romantic comedies, but I decided to take a shot and look at Same Boat, a science fiction romantic comedy from director Chris Roberti. I hope I pronounced that right. And we get a story of time traveling assassin and his partner, and they end up going to a cruise ship because their next target is on this cruise ship. Well, this assassin suddenly falls for his target, and we see how things play out as he tries to deal with the fact that his partner really wants to kill the target. He wrestles with his sense of duty versus love versus potential problems with falling for this target, since he's traveled from the future and the past. And we also throw in the mix his target's just recently ex-boyfriend, and you get an entire series of events, comical, heartbreaking, and heartwarming at times, on this cruise ship as all their paths cross. Same Boat is an interesting film. It's not a quick film, okay? I'm going to put it right now. It's not a slow film either. It's just evenly paced. It is a romantic comedy, and it's a little bit dry with its humor in spots, so that may turn some people off. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and namely because Chris Roberti, who is not only behind the camera as director, stars as James, the assassin who falls for his target, Lily, who is played by Tanya Glanz, who was in Timeless. And yeah, I really liked the scenes with these two and his struggle. You could feel his inner struggle of him falling for this girl when he knows it's wrong, and at the same time also dealing with his partner, who's not having a great time on the cruise ship. His partner, Mott's played fantastically by Julia Schoenberg. And yeah, I just loved the dynamic and the play between these three characters, their personalities, especially the Lily character, this kind of strong character who you may not quite like at first, but she definitely warms up to the audience as you go along, as you get to know her through the eyes of James. Now, what's interesting about this film is that it was shot secretly on a cruise ship. Yes, that's right. They shot this entire thing on a cruise ship secretly, and I liked that because it gave it an interesting, realistic feel to it. Of course, they had to be very careful with the camera shots they had, kind of like the Disney film that was shot a number of years ago, the horror film, that kind of surreal one that was shot on Disney grounds without permission. So you do get kind of that very realistic feel to it. It does mean, though, that a few of the shots may not exactly be perfect because they had to do what they could, but again, that also adds a bit of realistic feel to the story. So it's a really interesting feeling with this film, an interesting atmosphere that you get. Some of the jokes land, I think, really well in here, are very comical. There's some that are lighter moments as well, and heartbreaking ones too. You know, it's not one of those comedies for me. Again, this isn't normally my type of film to where I was always laughing out loud, but I was very amused throughout, especially with some of the characters, the side characters that show up in here. It is evenly paced. I liked how the story was put together, and especially the ending. And yeah, while I don't normally like romantic comedies, I did like Same Boat. It's a quirky take on the romantic comedy angle, genre. It's definitely quirky. It's going to be different. But if you're looking for something that isn't quite formulaic for your romantic comedy, Same Boat is definitely one you should check out. So I'll put as much information as I can down below about this film. If you get a chance, please check it out. If you've seen this film, love to hear your thoughts. Check out our Patreon, please, if you can. I really could use the support right now. And with those funds, we can bring even better programming and content to the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay at home. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.